Is it working? I think we're working. Hi guys. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. Very quick disclaimer. It's slowed down, so I don't think I'm hoping we don't get bad. The weather here is insane. We are having a crazy thunderstorm going on right now. So if stream goes down, I apologize. We probably lost power. So just so y'all know, if stream goes down, I'll try to get it back up and running, but there is a small chance that we've probably lost power. But how are you guys doing? I'm still recovering from last stream. That was a very emotionally charged stream. For those of you who weren't there, we did finish the end of Dragon Age the Veilguard, and with that we have finished the entirety of the Dragon Age series. The end of a first playthrough is always a very emotional thing. There is a part of me that's kind of sad that I've already played Mass Effect. I played it years ago, so well before I ever started streaming, but there is something so very good about that first playthrough and that experience of a first playthrough, and it was so much fun for me to get to share that experience with you guys. However, we are getting a slight first playthrough with Mass Effect, and that this is my first time attempting it on Insanity. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm not very good at shooter games, so we'll see how this works. The beginning of tonight's stream might also be fraught with a few technical difficulties because I cannot set up mods until the save file is created, and you can't really save the save file until after the intro. So the plan for tonight is to go through that intro, and then we'll pause, we'll save. I'll try to get my mods set up and hope that they don't break the game, and then we'll go back into it. When I went in earlier, it looks like it didn't save the progress on some of my other save files, which is fine. I didn't really make any different changes choices from my first ever playthrough, which shockingly is still there, and that's what it's trying to pull from. So that's probably what I'll have it pull from. And then, yeah, we'll dive in to Mass Effect 2 tonight. I'm excited. Mass Effect 2 is probably my favorite of the Mass Effect games. It was very companion driven, which is really fun for me. I do still love Mass Effect 3. Don't get me wrong. I think Mass Effect 3 is a fantastic and amazing game. What I am a little nervous about for this second playthrough of mine, apparently, and I don't know how I did this, I managed to accidentally fall into the secret happy ending the first time I played Mass Effect. I won't spoil what that is for those of you who may not have experienced that ending. But there is, if you make a certain few very specific choices throughout ME2 and ME3, there is a very slightly different ending that you only get if you make those specific choices. And I guess I accidented myself into getting those specific choices. So I just thought that was the normal ending. And I remember speaking with some of my friends who had also played the game, and they were like, that's not quite how that ended. And I'm like, no, it definitely did. And then we looked it up and I was like, oh, cool. I don't know how I did that. But now there's this pressure that I feel in myself to get that ending again, because apparently it's the good, the secret good ending. The only issue is because I accidented myself into it the first time. I have no idea what choices I made that were what unlocked that. So I'm hoping I do that again. We'll find out. We'll see how this goes. Hey Ash, how you doing? But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. So bear with us at the beginning of stream as we get the game started. Go through that entrant, like starting off cut sequence. Starting off cutscene, that's the word. And then once we get to a point where we can save, I will shut the game off, upload the mods because they don't always work unless you have an actual save file to upload. And then hopefully we can return to our Space Morgan, who I love dearly. I am planning on switching from Adept, which is what we played in ME1, to I'm leaning towards Sentinel or like Vanguard, I think is the other name. I know that ME2, especially on Insanity, ME2 Adept plays very differently from ME1. And since I'm already not very good at these games, I figure it might behoove me to go for a slightly more tanky character just to see how this goes. Oh boy. But yeah, that's what we're probably going to be doing tonight. I'm excited. It'll be fun. For stream moving forward, I kind of talked about this a little bit on Saturday. Now that we have finished our first playthrough of the Dragon Age series, we are still playing Dragon Age Inquisition Nightmare. However, we're not gonna be good use of the word behoove. I've always liked the word behoove. Behoove has been a part of my regular like vocabulary for a long time, and people always look at me funny when I use the word behoove. I don't know why. I think when I was young, I read it in a book somewhere, and I like the word. It's a fun word to say. So I'm glad you appreciated my use of behoove. But oh goodness, what was I saying? Right. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. Mondays are always fun. So we are still playing Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, playing both a Nightmare and Insanity run at the same time. I feel like I'm really testing the limits of my own sanity, but we'll see how this goes. So that'll be Saturdays. On Saturdays, we're going to play Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare. And on Mondays, we're having Mass Effect Monday. So that's when we're going to be playing our Mass Effect. I'm going to have an insane nightmare. Yeah, no, that's very accurate as to what's going to happen here. So that is the plan for now. I know I mentioned earlier, but because Dragon Age Inquisition is such a beefy game, it's big. I think my first playthrough of it was over 110 hours, and it's going to be longer if we're doing this on Nightmare. It's going to take me longer to do things. I am not going to play every single like quest, every single zone, every single little thing on stream like I did for our initial playthrough. The initial playthrough, I didn't do anything off stream. I think the only thing I did off stream was pick up shards at 1 or 2 times, and that's because my brain was like, I have to play right now. I gotta do something. So with this playthrough, of course, any like important quest or holy cow, I'm still in Origins. That's a lot of game. Inquisition's the beefiest, and I apparently made it through Inquisition in record time. I know a lot of people whose first Inquisition playthrough is over 200 hours. It's a beefy game. It's a big game. And that is because I did not 100% Inquisition. I think my Inquisition run ended at 71%. I have 71% of the achievements for DAI. I don't know what that translates to into like 100%ing the game itself. but that's where I'm at with Inquisition. So I don't know if we're going to try to 100% on Nightmare. Probably not, because I know a bunch of those achievements have to do with trials, and trials look frightening. And I don't know if I want to do those on Nightmare. We'll see though. Anyways, all of that was to say there will be some smaller quests and like zone exploration, zone quest type things that I'll do off stream, just so that we're not doing this for the next 10 years, especially now that we're only playing 1 day a week. Wednesdays, we're still playing our smaller sized games on Wednesdays. Right now I'm playing Paranormicite and the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, which is a horror-esque game. It's not like a fully interactive game. It's like a point and click, almost like a visual novel style of game. It's so far fun, very confusing. I'm very confused, but my very good friend who was the one who recommended this game said that the prologue is intentionally incredibly confusing. We finished the prologue last stream, so apparently this coming Wednesday it'll start to like come together. I really hope so. I'm very confused. But that's gonna be Wednesday, and then yes, Saturday will be our first full-length stream of Dragon Age Inquisition Nightmare. It's gonna be fun. Took me 10 years to finish Skyrim. I guess I'll see you in 20. So I've never finished a Skyrim run, not fully. I've started about 1,000 Skyrim runs. I've never finished one. I've never even made it very far. I think the farthest I've made it in that game was when I was younger and my uncle let me play it on his computer. And I just remember it being like well past midnight, and I was playing this game and I wasn't reading the quests that I was doing. I was just getting quests, doing quests, getting quests, doing quests. And then the next thing I knew, I was suddenly a werewolf. And I was like, what happened here? Why am I a werewolf? How did I do this? And my uncle was like, well, you must have done the werewolf quest line. And I was like, I don't know. I was just doing quests. I was talking to people. They were giving me stuff to do. And so I went and did the stuff. And he's like, yeah, looks like you did the werewolf quest and now you're a werewolf. And I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm a Khajiit. How can I be a werewolf if I'm a cat? But that was a long time ago. And my uncle had a lot of weird mods on the game. I remember one of the weirdest mods that he had is anytime you shot an arrow in the game, it turned into like a nyan cat. And it was very weird and very annoying. Oh, my uncle. My uncle's also who introduced me to World of Warcraft. So honestly, he's to blame for most of my nerdy tendencies. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Not Skyrim, Mass Effect. Yeah, reading is for nerds. I fear I've owned it on 4 different consoles. You know the other game that I really need to finish and I never have? Any of the Witchers. I own The Witcher 3 on like multiple, I own it on Switch and I own it on PC, and I've never finished it. I've never even gotten very far into it. My favorite mod is the one that turns the dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine. I've seen that one before. It's funny. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring up the game. I have some, hold on, what's happening here? I'm trying to find, I have some guides. If I can type. Ah, it's great. Okay, I have some guides for like leveling up people. We'll see how well this works. I've also decided to put together a little death counter because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of dying in this. So hopefully it works. I have it set up right now to a button that I can push that will allow me to update the death counter. Hopefully it works. We're doing a lot of new stuff on stream tonight, so I'm expecting technical difficulties. They're just, at this point, I'm pretty sure they're gonna happen. I don't see a way around them. Where is what I'm looking? Oh, it's over here. Right. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Or maybe good. Yeah. All right, hold on. Here we go. Oh, doesn't want to work. There we go. All right. Oh, I love this game so much. So we're gonna play a new game. Remember, the plan is start game, go through initial opening sequence, save game, turn game off, try to re-enable mods, and hope it doesn't screw up the game, and then get back into it. All right. As always, anytime we start a new game, let me know if the audio is or is not working. Because of just sometimes these games have weird audio settings. May the massive effects be with you. Thank you. But if things are too loud or too quiet, let me know and I will adjust and see if we can make things better for everyone. Wait, I can import an ME2 character? What does that look like? Yeah, that's my old one. We'll import her. This works. Fear. Insanity. Here we go. Auto level up. Off. Never. Subtitles. Yes. Automatically use their most effective powers. I'm gonna leave that on. Autosave. Yes. Ew. Oh, right. This was my Paragon playthrough. I forgot about that. Yep. I think the only thing different between this this save of my original playthrough, because it didn't, for some reason, it didn't pull over the last playthrough we just did, is that I was much more Renegade than Paragon. But I don't think that's going to change too terribly much. Here we go.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
There's one other large change between this playthrough and the one we did on stream. My original playthrough, I romanced Kaden on accident. I accidentally locked myself into that romance. So instead of Liara, we did a Liara romance in the on-stream playthrough. home. I love the
Disengaging
Normandy.
FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged.
President
There's no
Bartlett
way
from
a
the
Geth
West
ship could
Wing.
possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
I don't know if I've seen that.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
This scene makes me so sad. Every time I see it, I'm like, no, stop putting holes in my ship.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
No time to argue. I gave you an order.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
That doesn't seem like a very nice thing to say.
Get the hell out of here!
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Alright. So, do we have the ability now to save? It doesn't look like it.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy!
The Mysterious Man, it's a good show. Okay. I've not seen it, but I feel like I've heard about it.
Damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
It's so interesting going from like the crazy loud inside to it being almost silent in the like open space area.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
My God. I remember the first time I played this game, I was like, are we not playing Shep? Is this honestly how this game starts? Are we playing somebody else? All right, let's review. Forgot about this.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Udina.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex. The biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
Oh, I love Rex.
He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking. She'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat. but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert,
there's our
adept
girl.
in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant.
Hey, don't reduce
And like
Liara
most Asari,
to
as beautiful
daughter
as
of
she is
Benezia.
intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Caden I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies
Add in
Sovereign
5
was
minutes.
telling him. Before I could convince him to
Why
stop,
is TTS a different
he ran,
voice?
leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, The next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Caden saw through my words. He knew I was hurting after Ash's death. He could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. It caught the Council fleet by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier, tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
I forgot how fun the little comic was. It's been a while.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Heyo. What is happening? Oh yes, the mods are being weird. There she is! Morgan! Ha! I may not have to fix the mods. Oh, hell yes! Okay, so I was playing Adept before. I think Vanguards, biotic charges, Sentinels are equipped. Keep themselves safe. If overloaded, the system will stun all enemies within a short distance. I think I want to try switching to Sentinel. I know before I played Adept. Tech armor throw, warp overload, cryoblast, heavy pistols, submachine guns. It's the same weapon training. Bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they're versatile and can handle any situation. I think we're gonna switch to Sentinel. I've never played a Sentinel, so this might be a really dumb decision to do on my first Insanity run, but we're gonna try it. Okay, here is where I'm going to consult the guide I found. Warp ammo. Yeah. Is it not going to show me what it does? Whoop. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm so glad that it automatically loaded the Morgan head morph.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Hold W in spacebar.
Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, that's right. Shift brings up my abilities.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear. Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officers. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Hold left shift to select grenade launcher. Hello, Tricky. Welcome in. How are you? My name is Incredible, or just Ray. I am working on my first ever Insanity run of this game. I have played Mass Effect before. I'm never at this level, though, and I'm already scared.
We've been...
I think we're supposed to use this on the mechs. Doing good. Just finished from an Insanity ME3 session. Oh, fun. What is your Shepard? What are you playing?
Take the elevator down one floor.
Oh, I was definitely supposed to use the grenade launcher there. Whoops. Elevator.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Male Shep Infiltrator was a great class, but not as strong in ME3. I have only ever played Adept in this game. My first run through, I played FemShep Adept for all 3 games. But since this is my first time, and I did play Adept in ME1 on Insanity, and it was rough. I won't lie, that was rough. So for ME2, I am gonna be switching over to Sentinel. It's my first time playing a Sentinel, but it still has some of the biotic abilities that I really like. Give me a second, guys. The game, I don't know if it is for y'all. For me, it's very loud. I'm just gonna bring these guys down a bit. I'm gonna leave dialogue up. Whoops. All right. It doesn't feel any quieter. Oh well. So trying out Sentinel. I don't know if it's a good idea to play Sentinel for the first time on an Insanity run. This could bite me in the ass, but we're about to find out. Oh.
Thought you were still a work in progress.
You tell me. Who are you? I need answers. You tell me.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Who are we romancing?
Right, sorry about that.
That's
I'm Jacob
rough.
Taylor.
That's a hard
I've
choice.
been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Who did you romance for yours?
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
So, my first ever playthrough of the Mass Effect games. For ME1, I accidentally romanced Kaidan. I didn't realize I was romancing both Kaidan and Liara, and I didn't realize I'd hit that, like, lock-in point. And then ME2 and ME3, I romanced Garrus. This time, I romanced Liara and ME1. However, you'll see in this game, it's gonna pretend like I romanced Kaidan. For some reason, when I was trying to import from Mass Effect 1 into Mass Effect 2 today, it wouldn't let me import from the new file. It could only find my old, like, original file. But I have a mod that I'm hoping works. And I'm gonna see if it lets me as FemShep romance Tali. And I'm really hoping it works, because I love Tali. For the Insanity run, you romance Liara, and then Miranda, and then back to Liara. There you go. Hey, that's great. We love Liara. We are a Liara standing chat. I love all of your stickers. Like, your emotes, these are fantastic emotes.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have
I
hacked
also
them.
love Mass
That should be
Effect.
impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
Was it Saturday? So I have been on a small mission throughout life to, oh, thank you so much for the follow. I've been on a small mission to play all of the games I didn't have access to growing up. I didn't really have consoles as a kid, and I certainly didn't have a PC. Most of my gaming knowledge as a child was in the form of Pokemon on my Nintendo. I had a Game Boy SP, and then I had a Game Boy DS. And my uncle, when I would visit my uncle, would let me play World of Warcraft on his computer. So a few years ago, and by a few years ago, I think it was 2021, was when I did my first playthrough of Mass Effect. And as of last Saturday, we here on stream finished my first ever playthrough of the entire Dragon Age series. Which was a lot of fun, very emotional, as a BioWare game tends to be. But yeah, I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect was my first BioWare game, and it was like life-changing. I was like, okay, so this is what an RPG could be, because up till that point, most of my gaming, even after, you know, being a kid and growing up and having my own computer and all that, I mostly played MMOs. I was a huge World of Warcraft player, loved that game. Didn't really play a lot of story-based games. I wasn't super into them. I wasn't big on the RPGs. Certainly not shooter games, because as you will see if you stick around, I'm terrible at shooter games. I'm so bad at these, you guys. But I'm excited. We'll see how this Insanity run goes. Ooh, you're getting to play, Inquisition. Have you played the other Dragon Age games? Or are you starting with Inquisition? Yes, I'm excited to get to go through these. Although I am playing on mouse and keyboard because I'm terrible at consoles. Console controllers confuse me. And I have also found, as a person who has really bad motion sickness, console controllers and how it moves the camera tends to make my motion sickness worse. So I stick to mouse and keyboard. Well, you're starting with Inquisition. Okay. I love the Dragon Age games. They're so much fun. Inquisition is a beautiful and amazing game. What's your Inky? How far into the game are you?
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Ugh, I love biotics. Right. Oh, do that.
Excuse me.
Falling back.
I am running out of bullets so bad.
Ready to
Canary
get the hell off this station?
Oh, you just helped the Templars. Okay, interesting. Are you playing mage, warrior, or rogue? Canary Inky is an interesting Inky to play for your first playthrough. I love it. I am excited to, on Saturdays, I'm doing a nightmare run of Inquisition because apparently I hate myself. On Mondays, we're doing Insanity, Mass Effect. On Saturdays, we're doing Nightmare Dragon Age. We just started my Nightmare Dragon Age run and I am playing the same thing I played my first time just because I'm like, I already know this class, so it feels like the smart thing to do. Elf Mage, because I love me some magic. But I love the Canary, and I am very excited to play Canary on a subsequent playthrough.
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
As you get farther into the Mass Effect game or the Dragon Age games, I will say I'm using a mod that gives my Shep the face claim from a very specific character in Dragon Age because I love that character.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
It didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before
Hey,
I lost
Slow,
her.
how you doing?
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you.
Minus
You just might have a few extra bits and
the whole
pieces
not being
now.
an adept anymore.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, Quarian, they all made it out alive.
The Quarian, you can't use her name?
A lot of cats have that name.
Doing decent, just got back from the podiatrist, got a new prescription for custom orthotics. Oh god, insurance doesn't cover it, so it's out of pocket. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not fun. But I hope that they work well. I need to go get some new custom orthotics as well. My old ones are old and they're not working as well as they used to. But I know those aren't cheap. I know those aren't cheap.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Let's go.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive.
Need more, yeah, thermal clips. I did forget, when I first played Mass Effect 2, the introduction of ammo was not great.
Crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
You have been proximity warning. Requesting assistance.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson,
Oh dear.
Where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
God, I'm hit!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander...
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Left shift over Unity. Oop.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
Holy shit, Slow.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security
stream
next.
watch.
But whoever did
stream?
this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of you yet.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop
Zaya.
Miranda. She's alive.
She's fine.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Maybe, maybe not, but she tried to help me. Either way, we can't help her. Maybe,
Haven't
maybe not.
known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Get over here!
Left shift. Do I have the... Oh, he does.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
What am I overloading?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Well, that didn't seem safe to do that right in front of your face, but okay.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Maybe.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of him, except for I have.
I I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
And that's
Once
why I
we're
like
off the station,
you,
I'll
Jacob.
take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
No, he won't, but okay.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Okay. I wanted to... Yeah, can I put this... No. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. That's not good. My game just crashed. I don't think Mass Effect has ever crashed on me before. Hold on, let me fix this. My worry is I don't know when the last time it auto-saved was. I don't think I've ever had Mass Effect crash on me before. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. The Elusive Man, a trustworthy name if ever I've heard one. What, you don't intrinsically trust somebody called the Elusive Man? All right, let's see how much we have to replay. Hopefully it's not too terribly much. Where are we? Okay, it's not awful. It's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Okay. We do have the ability to save.
Systems active.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Backup systems engaged. Allied force casualty.
Have a nice trip.
Should have a trustworthy name like Solus or Anders.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room.
Though be careful. Everybody, we do have someone in chat who was on their first ever playthrough of Inquisition, so no spoilers. So y'all know exactly how I feel about that comment.
Oh god, they found me.
Alright, we're gonna start popping some
Wilson,
saves
where are you?
and hope that we don't have another crash like that again.
Up those stairs,
Out of
Shepard.
control.
I'm hit! They shot me!
This Wilson guy, he's a bit much. Hold on, there is a thing in here.
Physical
Pop
reconstruction
that.
of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
Going anywhere till
I'm gonna
someone...
kind of skip through
hopefully
this
there's
just
enough
because we've already
gel
done
from the
it.
first aid station on the wall.
Hold left shift. Doop.
I thought
We didn't ask.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try
You're all
and...
straight.
Right, Shepard.
Forget about Miranda.
Bunch of mechs won't.
There are only two possible explanations. She's
This
either
project
broke
was Miranda.
the shuttle bay.
We can overload the canisters to clear the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Well, that was nice.
This really isn't the
We
time.
won't
If
make
you want to
the
piss
Lazarus Project, the program that the Alliance declared you. Look, once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. It was a code name the Alliance used.
Think he knows about second breakfast, Pip?
I don't care what his
The way
name
they
is, he
interrupt
just
each
needs
other.
to
It's because
answer
I'm
my
skipping
questions.
through.
All of
Spent a
them.
lot
I
of
had
money
a
and time.
weird crash, which is the first time I think ever that I've had a Mass Effect game crash on me. Did I save?
Tell you whatever you want to
Yes.
know.
So we're skipping back through
It's
to
not
get to
much
where we
farther
were.
to the shuttle bay.
At least that's the hope. Also, hi Kai, how you doing? All right. Oh, oh, I forgot about these. Oh wait. Whoop. Uh-oh. Hold on. I've forgotten how to do these. It's been a long time. You and nope. Nope. Oh shit. Running out of time. Running out of time. Here we go. There's more? Oh, jeez. I figure that's why. Holy shit, Kai, a 50 stream streak? Oh my god, y'all are too nice. Have I mentioned before that I love you guys? 50 streams is crazy. That's a hell of a streak.
They've seen us.
All right, you do this.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Aw, I'm so glad. I'm still getting over last stream. Finishing Veilguard has like changed my brain chemistry. Finishing Dragon Age, I should say, has changed the brain chemistry. Massively. One might say massive effectively. That was bad. I know. I'm sorry. I'll leave. Oh. What's shooting me? Something's shooting me. That's bad.
I've got him!
Impact event.
Stun him!
Excuse me. Rerouting power.
Get over here!
Collision proximity warning failure.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
No, it was perfect. Oh shit, these again. Okay, 1, 2. 3. I do like the mini games better in Mass Effect 2. The mini games are definitely more fun because they're more varied.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh.
Dead?
Oh?
What the hell are you doing?
My
Forgot
job.
about that part.
Wilson betrayed us all.
Forgot about that part. That's your idea of due process. Now you can't question him. Yeah.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be
Slight
good
trouble.
enough.
A little bit of trouble.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we're done here.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I like how it keeps giving me the option to just be like, nah, screw you guys, we're done. We're done.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
All right.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Ooh. Yes, no helmet. Helmet. Other helmet. Never helmet. I like that one. That one's fun.
Commander Shepard.
He's very smoking man, like
elusive man.
X-Files.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what do we know?
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
If the pleasantries not back, you're not my friend.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one.
The way that he says the word humanity is interesting. It's like saying humanity.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more
Adding
convenient.
5 minutes.
Oh god. Kai, can you put a reminder in the mods channel for me to figure out why TTS voice switched? I don't like the new voice. Where's my ad announcer? Thank you, thank you.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment.
Humanity.
You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol.
Humanity.
And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Only you can save humanity.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm supposed to trust them? Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first,
thank you, Kai.
Go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Technically, Miranda and her team brought me back. Just gonna be real technical there. Ooh, level 5. How did we go from level 1 to level 5? That feels very fast. Squad. Okay. I need to check my guides. Because I looked up guides for insanity. Because I'm scared. I'm scared of insanity. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Okay, hold on. Assault armor is the one skill. Makes you feel somewhat safe in the game. Get that one upgraded. Okay. Very soon. Up. Tech armor. Oh shit, I have 8 points? That's 2 points. Oop. Oop. And that's going to cost me 4 points, which I don't currently have. Into heavier damage against health armor and barriers. Why do I have Mario stuck in my head? What is happening here? Fine-tunes your brain, making your power more efficient. Hurls enemy through the air. I like warp. What do I need to do? Is it this one that unlocks warp? Probably. Shields and synthetics. Yeah, we'll do this. 1, 2. That sounds fun. That's what I'm gonna do.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge.
Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
What's your problem? Is there a problem here?
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Well, thank you to him. Yeah, I'm glad he was in charge.
I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Alright.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Ooh, we got some renegade in that.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else.
Lip
I guess
sync
we'll
is
find
off.
out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Okay.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
All right, let's go.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that everything in here? Yes. We're importing. Oh shit! Fancy. Oh shit, long service bonuses. You've received the following bonuses for having already beaten Mass Effect 2. 25% bonus experience on all mission. Retain all heavy weapons from previous playthroughs. Oh damn. Alright, I did not know that we got that. That's fun.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Don't die.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
You know, every time I start a Mass Effect 2 game, part of my brain goes, man, I'm gonna miss those Make-A-Wish missions. And then I realize I'm really not. Alright, we're gonna go save. Just because I'm still worried about the last time the game crashed, and I don't know why it crashed. But... Alright, so I have a heavy pistol, a machine pistol, heavy pistols, effective against armor, weak against shields and biotics. Effective against shield and biotics, weak against armor. Got it. Machine pistol, bad against armor, heavy pistol, good against armor, bad against shield and biotics. I'm gonna have to try to remember this. Okay. And then I've got that up there. These are all set. She's got warp and overload. He's got pull and incendiary ammo. Do a quick look around, see if there's anything to pick up.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
actually don't remember this mission all that well. It's been such a long time since I've been here.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other corridors.
Not designed for specialized ammunition. Excuse
I've got him!
Backup systems engaged.
Tag!
Make activity! 9-9. Shoot them before they take out the shield.
What are these? Fenris mech. I forgot about these guys. Target protected by armor. Ow. Hold on. Shields and biotic barriers, effective against.
Casualties. Rerouting power. Systems have engaged.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Oh, where'd it go? Is it dead? Nope. I just saw its little circle pop up.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
What did I just pick up on? There it is. Wall safe. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Okay. Easy enough.
We've been spotted.
Offline. Damage. Lamp.
Okay. I'm honestly a little surprised I haven't died yet, but I'll take it.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tally! I forgot we got her first!
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is
I
definitely
forgot that we got
Commander
her
Shepard.
first. Oh,
Why
I'm
is
so
your old
happy.
commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I didn't really have a choice. I'm not working for them.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Come with me,
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy. I love her so much. Hold left shift to display direction of the current objective. Got it.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Found him.
Draw right!
Here we go!
Oh, where is it? Oh, right next to me.
Taking heavy fire!
Battery systems engaged.
Well, that was fun. Oop. Shit. Oh, damn. Hit the wrong button. That's okay. That's okay.
Use overload on them.
Oh wait, hold on.
We've been spotted! Here we go! Yes! Nice! Yes!
Who's the one shouting
Shepard,
yes?
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
There we go!
Well, that didn't work.
Here you go!
Oh, shit.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to
Get your
Vitor
squad
first.
into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, Q and E.
Moving to point. Taking cover.
Taking cover!
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Well, shit.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Overload will take out their shield.
Nope.
Charge!
Well, that sucked. Okay.
Retargeting.
Warping heavy armor to weaken.
Retargeting.
About to get hot.
Ooh, shit. Okay, those explode. Good to know. Hold on, let me check the area. Ooh.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Heavy weapon ammo, hell yes. Let's try this one more time.
What's this?
Must recruit a head scientist. Oh, I know who that is.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Okay.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
That's my girl.
We're ready
I
for
love
pickup.
her. God, I love her. I really hope the mod that I installed works and it lets me romance her as FemShep. I love Tali.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Damn right.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
So, like, drastically.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
And it's messed up. It's messed up.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Got it. I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's
Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
In the grand scheme of things, is not that long.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, Head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
It's our
Look
boy.
who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really
I
trust
love
the elusive
Joker
man?
too. Kai,
Well, I
he's
don't
one of my
trust anyone who makes
favorites.
more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
There she is. Oh, there she is. Isn't she beautiful?
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy? There she is. I love her so much. In my head, I keep hearing like Star Trek music. It's great. It's giving Enterprise. Do 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 do. All right, we got a heavy weapon upgrade, giving us more ammo capacity. Hell yeah. Do 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 do.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship. Back off.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker's not gonna like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Status update, select weapons. Elevator. Captain's quarters. Fire Professor. Okay, so I need Morden first. So the best thing to do is going to be to go get Morden first. But
aboard,
let's go
Commander.
talk to people.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Well, that's no pressure.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
At the cost of
Sounds like
others.
Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nope. I better go.
Okay.
Alright,
Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, right. These are the dossiers. The veteran, Zaid Masani. Combat Survival Tactics Protection. Was stopped taking work recently, but was last seen Omega. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he's rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting would-be rival. There's none better in a fight. Dr. Morden Solis, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Task Group. Dr. Solis is a... Solis is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose tech may hold the key to countering the Collector attacks. He's currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. All right, we got 2 in Omega. Very trustworthy. Nothing's more trustworthy than somebody with the name Solis. Archangel! I know who that is. Also, Archangel, I think I've mentioned on stream before, there's this song on my playlist called Archangel. And there's something about this song that just really itches my brain in the absolute best way. There's this like vocalization that happens in the chorus that I get stuck in my head constantly. And it's a banger ass song. It's a great song. It's by the band Amaranth. So power metal, for those of you who enjoy power metal. Now I'm gonna have it stuck in my head for the rest of stream because of this. Dr. Rokir, millennia of combat and strategic experiences, rumored familiarity with Collector tech, a brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellion's veteran. Okir is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the genophage. It appears he contacted the Collectors to gain the necessary tech. Currently at Blue Sun's camp on Corliss, his relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. The convict, Jack, no last name. Exceptional biotic abilities, criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. The Master's Thief, Kasumi. Subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. Last seen on the Citadel. Oh, I guess we don't get dossiers for them. Can we cycle his appearance? Nope. Okay. Upgrades. Unread messages. Oh boy, there's a lot. My account. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing your file, the subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of, how many zeros is that? 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Oop. Uh-oh. I think I just accidentally marked one as red. Whoops, arc projector, Shepard. We recently had an incident involving Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advance in electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests and indicates it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. From the Elusive Man, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet 8, Ite, Typhon system, and the Phoenix Massing cluster. Please use care. It occurred to me
Adding
that
5 minutes.
That scared me. It occurred to our armor techs that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent a hood that Cerberus issues for its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions you may like. The hood is in your quarter. Our scans in the Amada system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to the place, or to place the monument and be the first to walk the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for the attack on the Normandy. If you find any sign of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so those heroes' families may find some closure. Godspeed. The MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Casey and Dr. Robert Oloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. Last seen on a planet near planet Ziona, Alista Ismar Frontier. We reached an agreement with a veteran mercenary named Zaid Masani. You may know the name. He's been involved in some of the best known and some of the most utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged him to join with you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of that. Anderson! On the off chance that you are alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed from the past 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Can I find the one I accidentally... Yeah, here we go. At great cost and effort, we've tracked down the master thief, Kasumi Goto, and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable to your mission. Travel to the Zakira ward on the Citadel. There you'll find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. Okay. Let's go talk to our people.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using ME2, computer-aided design and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using computer-aided computer-aided design and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several
Here we go.
new models.
This is the arc projector. So it works very well against mechs, I believe. Sweet. Okay. Hello, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Do tell.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Access the research terminal in the lab.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center.
I know
Here,
this.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge.
I know, I'm going. Tech lab, I can't go there. Galaxy map. Okay, let's go talk to Joker. Joker!
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Yeah.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Okay.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Joker!
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Oh god, I love Joker so much. What else you got?
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's gotta mute. Use it.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be.
Same.
There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
A people person? Are you not a people person, Joker?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
Almost did.
Slow.
Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander.
Very good
With
quote,
the Normandy
Kai.
destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
All right. I think that's, yep, everything.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Bye, Joker. All right, let's go talk to Miranda. And then I guess after that, it's time to find Mr. Solus. Not to be confused with a certain egg boy. Okay, captain's cabin is up on the top. Crew's quarters and engineering. Let's go to crew's quarter. I do remember one of my very small gripes with ME2 is nothing is like connected. Back in Mass Effect 1, you could run up and down the stairs. You didn't have to go through loading screens to get everywhere. There's a lot more loading screens in this game.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
I will go grocery shopping
Forget
for
I
you
mentioned
any
it.
day. Give it
If
to
I
me.
head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel.
Namby-pambies.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Goodness gracious. Hold on, I think I see Dr. Chakwas in there. Do we start with her? We do. I thought we had to go get her.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another one.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
I love Dr.
I have faith that
Chakwas.
your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
And that's why we love you, Doctor. She's great. All right. Let me see here.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Boo. Okay, and then I think Miranda is over on this side. Yep.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Cocky.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
All right.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay, let's go get Morden. I think we'll start the Morden mission. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll probably call it there for the evening. All right, hold on. Is there anyone to talk to in engineering? We don't have Tally yet, so... I don't think so. Because I don't think we've unlocked... Yeah, okay. We don't have the companions down here just yet. That's okay. Alright, let's go get Morden.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
New? No, I haven't. You lie. Oh boy. Okay. I forgot about how this works. It's a point and click thing, right? Ooh, I have points. Tech armor purchase. Ooh. I can evolve. Hold on, let me look at my guide. Let me look at my guide. Break from maximum pulse when destroyed, increasing its damage, force, and radius. An additional shield boost. I like this one. Okay. So we want... Where is... Professor? Yes, this one. Operating in a medical clinic in the slum of Omega. shall rise, the Trinity is synchronized. A remedy for you and Alright, so, Omega. We gotta go to Omega. We have a lot of people to recruit here. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansions by the scrambling factions of every species. There's no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and no one can recall a time there ever was. I guess we have to go with this. Okay, I need to consult my guides again. Squad mate build. Warp. Overload. Service leader. Heavy warp is chosen. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Overload is also super useful. Let's try that. And then Jacob. Pull field incendiary. Okay. Cerberus. Operative. Burns through armor, sets enemies on fire, and damages health. Okay, we're gonna do this, 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 that. Yeah.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you.
He's not
Afterlife now.
Things do have a tendency
warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton
to
Solus
explode.
runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Yep. Okay, we'll go to Afterlife, chat with Arya. Let's start there. Let's start there. A Hanar! You wanna chat? No.
let me in.
Go on in. Arya's expecting you.
Come on, let me in.
Who does it want me to talk to? An Elcor!
What are you looking at?
Ooh.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I
don't know why
find
we're
you
being
some.
so mean to this guy.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
I just saw red as an option, and I clicked on it. Okay. I don't know why we did that, but I'm here for it. Alright, where is...
Anybody here seen my kid?
Yes. It is Morrigan, yes! We're playing a space witch. Also, hello, Lunar Fable, how are you? I'm so, like, when I found this mod, I can't even begin to explain the joy that this mod gives me.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
You want to talk to Arya.
Don't get me like that.
I'm busy.
And grumpy, shit. Anybody else to talk to? Nope. Okay, I'm pretty sure Arya's up. We're gonna go up. Good, had to take a break while you were playing Veilguard. You've not played it yet. Fully understand. I've had a couple friends who were watching while I was playing Inquisition that had to break for Veilguard for the same reason. Very good game. Highly recommend. I definitely got very emotional when it ended. Although now we're doing Mass Effect Mondays where we're playing Insanity Mass Effect. And on Saturdays we're going back to Inquisition and playing it on Nightmare because I, apparently, am a masochist and want to hurt myself. There she is.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
You've not played Mass Effect. Oh, I love Mass Effect so much. This is Mass Effect 2. It's my favorite of the Mass Effect series, although Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect 1 are also absolutely fantastic and perfection. We love them. I've never played Mass Effect on Insanity before, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. And Nightmare mode, yes, I am already afraid of Nightmare mode. I think I died like 4 times to the very first Pride Demon, that first like mini boss and the opening sequence. It's fun. It's been fun. We're gonna figure it out.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
Wanna get a drink? Cause you pretty.
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Simple enough. I have similar rules.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all
We have
sorts
to
of
go
problems.
get him first.
If you make your own laws,
We have to go
which
get him
everyone
first,
here
guys.
does,
That's my guy.
he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be
That
part
he's
of the
as likely to
Solarian
heal you
Special
as he is to
Tasks
shoot
Group.
you.
He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Party people,
Everything
you
that's
need to
worth
sleep.
knowing.
Have a heavy
I
day
don't usually
tomorrow.
give it
Get
out
some rest,
freely.
Lo. Thank you for popping
Information
by.
is power.
We'll see you later.
Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either.
Oof.
We'll see how useful you prove.
Rip.
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
I love her.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Maybe not. Okay, join the mercs.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
Me.
Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Aww. Okay, let's go to the transit hub. I don't know if we're gonna have time to get through the entirety of the Archangel mission, but we'll get it started.
Come on, let me in.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
I think this is it. Yep.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love this character so much.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
One thing at a time.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Sergeant Kathka. All right, let's take a peek around here first, make sure there's nothing to pick up. District.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Now, how do I do that?
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
They're so kind.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
I've spoken to Garm. He and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It is clear, though, that none of our organizations will be ready to move on Aria without the assistance from the other two. Oh ho ho. Matching code segments. Okay. One. I'm not seeing anything yet that looks like this one. That one does.
That should slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Hee hee. How kind.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
I should get going.
About time.
So kind. You're still not as cool as Rex.
Leave us alone.
Well, that guy just died. But
Kathka?
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna ask?
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Yes, good night, Kai. I'm probably going to bed here soon, too. The setup is taking longer than I thought it was gonna.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
All right.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Cricket.
You're working too hard.
Oh, shit. Well, damn.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
That's my boy.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Over here! Let's go!
No. Oh, wait, I can't save? Well, shit. Did I save now? No? Damn. Okay, I guess I'm not saving.
She's with Archangel!
Still can't save.
We can use this.
Who are we shooting at? I can save. Okay.
Add in 5 minutes.
All right, y'all. Somehow, magically, we've made it through our first stream of Insanity with no deaths. I don't know how we've done that, but that is very exciting. We are going to call it here for the evening. As a reminder for everybody, our next stream is going to be on Wednesday. We're going to be playing Paranormacite again. And then on Saturday, we're going to have our first full-length stream of Dragon Age Inquisition Nightmare Mode. It's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. I am going to die many, many, many times, I'm pretty sure. I've already died numerous times in that game, and we're not that far into it. So that's what we're doing for the rest of the week. That's gonna be the schedule for a bit moving forward. Mondays are Mass Effect Mondays, and then Saturdays we'll play Dragon Age Inquisition Nightmare, with Wednesdays being our shorter game. If you have recommendations or games that you would like to see us play on the channel for Wednesdays, please put that in the stream suggestions channel on Discord. I'm gonna throw my links into the chat super quick. Oop, let me not have all caps. There's the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. Pretty please. We hang out, we have fun. There's polls in there on what we do on Wednesdays once we finish a certain game. And again, if you have recommendations for games that you'd like to see me play, that's a great place to do that. We're also going to have, actually this Saturday, we're not going to play Dragon Age Inquisition, because this Saturday from our last subathon on the Streamiversary, we hit the reward of Dragon Age watch party. So we're going to be watching Dragon Age Absolution this Saturday in the Discord. So please come hang out. That'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's all happening there. And then the rest of my links, give me a moment. There they all are. There is the YouTube that has got all of my VODs of my entire Dragon Age playthrough. Sans the last one. I'm still working on editing the video a little bit, but that'll be up shortly. And my Blue Sky, which I use, kinda. And then my TikTok is where I put all my clips from my videos. And then Coffee and Throne, of course, are a great way to support the channel outside the Purple platform. I am working on some crowdfunding, some sub goals, or not sub goals, but crowdfunding goals like this one here. Is going to be a new office chair. And yeah, I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. I look forward to it. Thank you guys for coming to hang out tonight and making this a fun first stream of Mass Effect Monday, Mass Effect 2. Oh, God, I love this game. God, I love this game. We're going to get Archangel. For those of you who've played the game, you know who Archangel is, and I'm excited to get him back. But we'll get him back next Monday. All right, y'all, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch y'all on Wednesday. Bye.